Alright, you guys, here we are, Persona 3 load. We've got another evening in front of us. And I think most of my friends are upstairs. We're gonna see if anybody wants to hang out. If nobody wants to hang out, we're gonna go eat... Nobody wants to hang out. We're gonna go eat smart people food, just to get our evening done and over with. When do we get to hang out with the monk in a productive way again? Like, he's at the bar, but our friendship isn't getting any deeper. You know what? We never eat here, but my courage is fine. It's a fine line between, like, feeding my soul as a player and doing what I want to do in this little fantasy land of Japan, but also I do have to be somewhat productive with my time, because, like, my courage is, I think, full, but I don't know. And I don't want to do something that's completely pointless. Eat at Wakatsu. Do you think they got they've got the long fish and a bowl of soup with some rice. There it is, bitch. Omega-3s in the fish. Speaking of omega-3s, I don't have any in me right now. It is 9:30 in the morning. I know I keep the background looking the same in every video. It looks like, oh, it's middle of the night for him. No, it is 9:30 in the morning. I have a smoothie. I drink smoothies in the morning because, like, liquid protein. I hope I don't fart my ass in half. I made it very thick today by accident. I like it though. But if you see me sucking the absolute life out of this straw, you know, 1, don't get any ideas. 2, mind your own business.
This is Elizabeth.
Good morning. I hear cicadas in the background of the game. God. They sing all summer just to find one another. I put the volume back at like -22. Okay.
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus.
It's literally August 29th. What do you mean more humans have wandered into Tartarus? How many days are in August? 29 or 30 or 31? Are you telling me I have 1 to 2 days to go get these freaks? I need to go to Tartarus anyways, but we just went to Tartarus. No! I am gonna have to weigh if I'm gonna do this or not, because, like, I don't know. But also, we've got a full moon coming up. Is that gonna take us into Tartarus? Well, it's probably gonna be at the end of August anyways. Never mind. We'll have to figure that out.
1 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye.
Is it really the end of the month they leave, or until the next full moon they leave? Maybe it's until the next full moon. Maybe they're here until the next full moon. That would be nice. It'd also be nice if I remembered. Alright.
It's almost the start of the second semester already.
Don't mind me. Just trying to line that up. Alright. Just sprung right back.
And pretty soon, I'm gonna be a 3rd year. Man, time goes by way too fast. Oh, it's her. And she's
What's up with
drawn
these
again,
two?
huh?
She's got ankle cuffs.
You again?
Oh, well.
Do you guys see that man in the background? He's sitting on the ground looking up at the sky behind these purple flowers. That is a beautiful scene by the marble column or concrete or whatever it is. Probably not marble in this day and age. It's probably a concrete pillar. Also, why would it be made out of marble? Whatever. That's a beautiful guy having a beautiful day. His skin is gray. I wish I was him. That's beautiful. And he probably doesn't realize that he's being framed, from my perspective, by these beautiful purple flowers, but they really do add a lot of flavor and color and beauty to this moment that he's sharing with himself and with God in the sky. Ra, even some might call him.
Actually, I'm surprised you remember me.
I could say the same about you.
I mean, your outfit is pretty
Yeah.
memorable.
To be fair, Junpei's the only fucking boy in Japan without bangs.
Working on it.
The only man in Japan who has the balls to have a buzz cut.
A drawing. Why?
No real reason, I guess. I just thought it's pretty awesome to have something you're passionate about.
It's nothing like that. I'm just drawing because I feel like it.
Oh. Huh.
She reminds me of Garrison.
Well, I still want to see it when you're done. If you don't mind.
See, he's getting better at flirting. He might not realize he's flirting, but he's flirting. He's flirting with the enemy, but he's flirt. Does he not recognize her? Haven't we seen her with Strega? I'm not crazy. Film festival, crops are ready. Big fucking day for farmers and for filmists. What do you call fucking annoying men that watch films? Can I say the F slur? Call that a faggot. I'm gonna talk to y'all about the word faggot. Have we had this chat? How, like, faggot doesn't mean gay. Yeah, we've had this chat. Not inherently. It means, like, I was talking to my friend Harry about this the other day. Drake, you know, like the rapper Drake, is such a perfect example of a faggot and how a faggot doesn't have to be gay. A faggot's just like a little bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Like, because I know some gay people that are not faggots, and I know some faggots that are not gay people. So jot that down. Let me get my plants though. Yeah, that's who watches film. Thanks. Soul spinach. Oh, that recovers SP. I'm gonna plant some more soul spinach, bitch. I don't know, because in Persona 5, it seemed like SP recovery stuff was so rare. It seems to be less so in this game, but I've still got that fucking horde SP recovery mindset from growing up in Persona 5. Let me just say, in Shin Megami Tensei 5, I barely even fucking paid a mind to that shit. I didn't realize that, like, that shit was, like, super limited, but also there were ley line fountains everywhere at which I could heal everything up for some money, but, like, I had money. He is always in that power stance. What are you tackling today, Ken? Oh, shit, he's part of the team. Now that I'm part of the team, I see you all differently. I'll do my best as a member of C's. He is quite serious. I doubt he's in the mood to go to... Oh, I would love to take him to the movies. Okay. Nobody text me, right? It's Mako Day. Play and eat takoyaki. Oh, but our bond can't go any deeper. Oh, it's a Saturday. Tomorrow's a Sunday. Let's go see if that pale man is at the park. Do not let me forget that shit, okay? Do not let me. That's on you if I forget. Want a good cry. Fun fact, different movies will have different effects on you. But maybe that's common sense. Alright. You know what, Mitsuru? I don't do much with you. Do you want to come out? With Mod on our team, we have more manpower. Although he's still a child. Does anybody want to see... Oh, don't make me take Yukari. Fuka? Amada-kun joining us yesterday was a surprise. I think he wasn't sure how to bring it up, but I'm glad he's looking better now. Would you like to go to a movie? You want to go with... Yes. Shrubbery-headed Fuka. Okay, sure. I was actually thinking about going because the theme today seems interesting. I'm glad I have someone to go with. Can I buy her her old lady bag? She's perfect. What is hard science fiction?
So the last time I passed by this theater, I asked the ticket clerk. He said, it's a science fiction story that could actually happen. I actually don't find movies about faraway galaxies or magic and spellcasting that interesting. I like movies that make you think, 10 years down the road, maybe this could happen.
Why do, like, boomers and just annoying people in general seem to think that, like, pointing out something in society mirroring or seemingly mirroring George Orwell's fucking 2074? I don't know. What is the name of that book? I know it, but like 2034? I don't know. Why do they think that that's like some fucking omen? Like, why do they think that they make such a point when they're like, Orwellian? Okay. People write all sorts of books. That was fiction, and his ability to see things that were to come, you know, is if he was right. I don't know if he was. I don't read. prophetic maybe in a way, but that's also like a bit of luck and also a bit of just like understanding human nature. It doesn't mean those things are inherently wrong or bad. It doesn't mean that they will lead to the same things that I suppose the book led to. But also maybe it does, and so what? And so what? Let the world fall apart. Things are born and things die. Cicadas scream, they fuck, they die. Babies scream, they grow up, they fuck, and then they die. The world, it screams for a bit, and then we're all cells, and then we become life forms. And then we all fuck, so the world fucks, and then it dies. Societies scream, they fuck, and they die. Everything screams and fucks and dies. Let it die. Sorry. What I'm trying to say is, 10 years down the road, maybe this could happen. You know what George Orwell had nothing on? Mega Man Battle Network series. Let's talk about prophetic. George Orwell, fucking kill yourself. He's probably dead already. He might have been a nice guy. I bet he wasn't a nice guy. I'm gonna Google George Orwell was mean. Actually, we're gonna Google this together. Now I'm on a fucking... Hi. Now we're on a fuck. I'm in a mood. George. Oh, my keyboard's not going. George. Orwell was mean. Why I've had enough of George Orwell. Period. Okay, 2017, 1984. Why I've had enough of George Orwell. He's a terrible role model for an age that needs more serious people. Oh. You seem annoying. This is going to make me defend George Orwell. Ben Judah seems like the worst. A View from England? Actually, we're not listening. We are not listening to A View from England. Wasn't George Orwell kind of a dick? Why does this work so? I read Animal Farm. What is Animal Farm? When I was 14. And liked it just fine. Now that I'm 17, I've just started reading 1984, but I just find the criticism so predictable in the sense that he's just a conservative-leaning white guy. I've counted 2 racist comments just 7 pages into the book. I've also read he was homophobic and sex. Okay, but he might have had a point. Sometimes bad people have points. I doubt George Orwell did. He literally volunteered to fight fascism in Spain. Is fascism bad? I don't know. Don't know much about it. He was revolted by his colonial upbringing. Okay. Now, why are we all defending him? What are we doing here? About Winston writes in his diaries, those are direct thoughts of the viewpoint character, not the attitudes of the author. Yeah, it seems like this person just wants to be sensitive. And I am very anti-racism as well and would like to be anti-George Orwell, but I don't know if they have a point. Enduring, relevant. Okay. Seems like the internet doesn't agree with me, and you know what? Never does. Which means I'm just always more right than the rest of the world. All right, moving forward.
To imagine our world slowly changing like that. Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. We still haven't even seen the movie yet. I hope we can get good seats.
Morning, Roboco. Good morning, Master.
I love the robot.
To your regular schedule today.
I learned about cutting-edge scientific theories. They injected romance into a robot movie. Fucking kill yourselves. I'm so tired of this, like... I was gonna call it a modern incessance, but it probably goes back as far back as telling stories. But I'm so over this incessance of... To make something matter, to have some sort of gravity to an audience, you have to inject a romance to it. It's like... 1... You don't have to inject love into anything. But 2, if you inject love for the gravity that it brings, why does it always have to be romantic? Why do people not understand non-romantic love? Or love that's like just more multifaceted and dynamic, but we're also only like 10 minutes into this video and I've gone off about a few things. Let's actually play the game. I'll shut up for 1 second.
It got rid of the wrinkles on their clothes in half a second. To get that much heat out of an iron so quickly, you'd probably have to keep it charged. Though it wouldn't have to be with electricity. It could be gas-powered, or even a hybrid. Or maybe they have a totally new energy source. But they'd still need some sort of system to send energy into the iron. Oh, I'm sorry. The movie got me.
I like that she
excited,
thinks
so
and gets
I got a
excited.
bit carried away.
It's not shit that
Anyway,
excites me,
I
but
hope we can come again sometime.
excited is excited. Now, evening and then Sunday. Do not let me forget to hang out with that young, pale man. And if he's not there, I'm actually going to shoot myself in the head. 1 week remains until the next full moon. Additionally, the lost are increasing in number. I recommend continuing to assess the situation for any potential irregularities. Damn, everybody's got something to say today. You're coming out with us tonight. Okay, but first let me talk to Ken. I like to know what's on his little mind. Check in on him. Just wondering, does everyone do any weapon training? I should practice on my own to get the hang of fighting better, shouldn't I? Okay, I'll start today then. Talk to Akihiko. Let him kind of like help you form a safe, reasonable training regimen. Also, don't let him push you too hard. That man will push you too hard. Maybe, you know what? Maybe talk to Mitsuru. She'll help you out. I guess. 1 more week until the next full moon. The situation remains unpredictable. Please begin making careful preparations now. I will be sure to check all my parts as well. Can't talk to everybody. You're coming out. Ah, Badomata. Would you mind looking after him for me? I told him to talk to you. Sure.
I owe you one.
Good. I'm counting on you. Alright. Oh, you wanna go out? Arf. Big, wet, pleading eyes. Oh, Fuka came. Hey, Fuka. It's a big day for me and Fuka.
Kuro-chan looks so happy. I guess this is where he's lived his whole life until now. Maybe it brings back memories for him.
Do you think he knows that statue of Shisa, like, well?
It was fun going to the movies, wasn't it? I'm glad I went. I'm thinking about putting together my own movie marathon now.
That would be
I'll
so
rent DVDs
fun.
of all the movies I missed out on and watch them all back to back. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. It's the kind of thing you can only do on summer vacation.
That's a sad comment. You should be able to do whatever you want anytime you want. Reasonably so.
Kuro-chan, you've got mud all over you. Huh? What's that you have in your mouth?
Who washes the Topaz? Who washes the dog?
Could this be your way of thanking us for taking you here? I suppose it's about time we head back. Kuro-chan, let's take a bath when we get home.
She's gonna bathe him. Okay. Is it the little boy? We are like a week out from a full moon. Pharaohs. What is he?
Hi there.
Is he like my dead brother or something? Everybody's got like a dead family member in this game.
I thought I'd remind you. There's only a week left until the next full moon. Are you ready? There are only a few trials left. So, make sure to be careful out there. I'll see you again sometime.
Short and sweet, he did not have much to say. And you know what? Gets me back to bed. Pale boy. Home shopping show? No. Okay. Home shopping show and then pale boy. I'm gonna be so mad if he's not there the one time I remember to go check for him. I really fear that happening now that I think about it. Let's not ruminate on it too much though. What are we selling?
It's amazing. I'm going to do it.
The Sutra set to ward off evil spirits.
Good, good.
Fierce Sutra. I don't remember what these do.
Not bad, kid.
I'm gonna buy it just because, like, I like to have things. I would hate to realize I want these at some point and be like, wow, I wish I had
Thanks, kid.
tapped into my opportunity to get them.
But
Alright. I also just like ordering shit from the TV and I like getting boxes in the mail. It keeps me alive because if you have something coming in the mail, you cannot kill yourself. It's actually like the law. Now, Naganaki Shrine. It shows a card. Does the pale boy get his own fucking confidant? Fuck yeah. Spot on the bench for me. You also look like you're older than me. which is like boyoyoing, unfortunately. I like men that are older than me because I'm 14. Horizontal bar. The bars are rusty in places. It's a little small for high school students to use. Can I drink these? No. Okay, they're also empty. All right. Thin, yeah, he's not pale, he's thin. I'm so sorry. He's also, yeah, he's got some nice skin tone. Huh, your eyes are so clear. You're so, oh, he's perfect. He's got a fucking mind to him. I saw this thing the other day. It was a meme and I posted it on my story. It just said, I can show it to you. It's like a cat walking up the stairs or something. Because I guess the visual's important. How do I show this? Okay. It says, me going back to bed after a long day of being poetic and transsexual. And you know what? I'm going to be so fucking real with you. This guy seems like he's hitting at least one of the 2 points. The young man has noticed me thanks to my impressive academics. First of all, he cares if I'm smart. Boo. But also, I love that I've got my academics up. This might be my chance to get to know him better.
I can't say.
The me that I see reflected in your eyes and the real me. Is there one? How far apart are they? If there is one, how far apart are they? Almost 0. That works.
Oh, that's right.
Your words are very beautiful. If I had something to write with, I'd note them down. A fountain pen. It uses red ink. Blood red. He's a freak. I love him. My pen is my supporter, my spokesman, and my friend. However, it seems to have disappeared. Without it, my screams are silenced. Oh, he's sad. His pen. Oh, I'm gonna go find that pen. How do I find that? This is no joke. This is not a joke. Where's his pen? How do you find his pen? Is it like on the ground or like does somebody have it? It's like another ooh. Making sure it's not back there. I just met this man and suddenly my entire life revolves around finding his blood pen. Oh my god. Did I tell you I left another vape pen in the dryer? I think I did. I've bought 3 vapes this year. I bought them all at the same time in February, and I was like, these are gonna last me all year because I don't really, they're like weed vapes and I don't really be hitting it that often. I had a phase there where I was doing it every day for like 4 months and it was pretty cool. I was barely hitting it, but I was still hitting it. But where? I feel like, is it just out in the world? It's not here? I'm worried. Is it in the sand? This is killing me. I don't want to Google it. Okay, I'm gonna go run around every area today. Can't spend too much time in each one because, you know, we do have to progress through the game. And maybe this pin will just like turn up somewhere else. Let's start here. But yeah, I left another fucking vape in the washing machine because I leave it in my pants pocket. And then you just do your laundry and then you're like, all right, move it to the dryer. And then you hear something banging in the dryer and you're like, oh my god. I mean, where would I find it? This is quite a bustling area. I don't think it's going to be over here. I'm just looking for like a blue glow on the ground. But maybe a person has it. Maybe I need to talk to a person. Maybe the little girl has it. Maybe that's why our friendship couldn't go any further, was because I hadn't made friends with this pale man. Pale boy. What is it? Skinny man? I forgot what he is. Oh, what the hell? I always forget about this area. Go nuts. Okay, I'm really looking for this man's pen. And I really don't know where, like, to even begin. Precocious girl. I better do my summer assignments. It's a good thing I don't have that much homework. My teacher never gives that much, though. I still don't really like him. Can I say it? Can I be mean? What day is it? It's Sunday. There are no rules on a Persona Sunday. You're pathetic. What's that for? You're so mean. I have to sit through his boring lessons 5 times a week. I should get a medal. I feel bad. I feel bad. I'm not going into the subway. Okay. It's not here. This is just like a circle around a fountain. He probably lost it on a beach. Where does a man write? Maybe in a coffee shop? Do y'all know where it is? Have y'all played this before? Don't yell at me. I need to find this man's pen. He reminds me of my ex from high school, who I love very much, that I have a matching tattoo with. My God. I blend up a bunch of berries in my smoothie. And when you do that, berries have these like little seeds and stuff in them. And sometimes they just go right down. Sometimes they're like, I'm good. Whoa, she is. You know what? It's kind of like Ophelia minus the water. Just her on the ground and the flowers. Has anybody seen a blood pen? He just said it's blood red, but in my mind, it runs off of blood. It's his blood pen. I don't know where it is, buddy. He wouldn't be over here. He's not a boy who hangs out over here. Okay, well now I've got to go spend my day actually. Where do I find that man's pen? I don't want to waste my time not finding it. I want to like Google it. We'll see if it shows up before next Sunday, but if it doesn't, come Saturday we're going to Google it, because like I don't want another Sunday to pass and I don't become closer with this man. But for now we're going to hang out with Hayase, who, can I become deeper friends with Hayase at this time or no? Mamoru. No! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go eat that fucking... Is there something more productive I could be doing than eating smart people food? I never come here. Let me eat here. Just kidding. I'm so sorry. Sweets? Nope. I don't like the meatballs. It doesn't take up time. You buy things here, don't you? You don't like spend time here? Yo, this fucking soda machine looks delicious though. Like everything in it looks so numbers. Okay, I don't care about your investigation. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm in the thick of it when it comes to the fucking dark hour and the people and the apathy. Let's go see who wants to see a movie. Yukari, today's your day. Unless Ken wants to go, but I doubt he does. Because he's a child. Kids like movies, I feel. Ken doesn't want to go out to talk to him. Mitsuru, are you sure you don't want to go? It's inevitable when one has a month off that there will be at least one day with a clear schedule. What? Oh! Mitsuru, I want to go watch a movie with you. She's going to want to watch something French. She's going to want to watch something smart and French like Le Chocolat and fucking Ratatouille. Like, I don't want to watch fucking sophisticated French movies. The movies. I just remembered that I received VIP tickets from a distributor. I hate you. I don't, but like, come on. I think I'll make use of them. All right, let's go.
Today they're showing the Eternal Love series.
Okay, I'll do romance.
Be a set of classic romances. Now that I think about it, I may never have seen such a straightforward love story before. Well, this should be something of an experience. Let's make the most of it.
Love stories are best when they're not straightforward. Prove me wrong.
Say this sooner, but I'm actually a prince from another country.
I learned the difference between being in love and infatuation. That's beautiful for a 14-year-old to learn. Smarter. Smarter than yesterday.
Standard for eternal love? In the final scene, how did the man so conveniently determine where the woman was? And why would he wait until the last moment to announce that he's secretly a prince?
Men love having secrets.
That's simply lackluster storytelling.
Okay, we're being too critical. Like, you enjoyed it or you didn't, and you move on.
Just as the two began to settle down, nothing to show of what comes after. If the writers knew how royalty actually lived, they wouldn't have called that a happy ending.
Okay, Mitsuru.
But that's when the most difficult part begins.
Okay, let's go.
My
We're not here for a documentary, we're here for a story.
Overly critical. I just couldn't help but compare it to my own life. In a way, I suppose that means I must have enjoyed it quite a bit.
There we go. A little bit of positivity. Somebody's mowing or weed whacking something. There's like a droning somewhere outside in the distance. IRL, not in the game. Oh, hello. It looks like there have been more of them lately. You call them the Lost, right? I don't mean to be rash, but I'd like to put my power to good use. Do y'all want to go to Tartarus to go grab that person? But the dog is really wants to talk about something. Because we could go hang out with Ken, grab that person, and not even grind, just like go in there real quick. Something to do with the night. Maybe we'll go do that. There's something under Koromaru's paw. I could pick it up if I asked Koromaru to move his paw. Hmm? Can you move your paw? Oh, what a joy, what a treat. Koromaru! Thank you! Where'd you find the blood pin? God, I love that dog. What a perfect dog. I'm gonna have to swap him out on the team for Ken. Because Junpei and Akihiko are staples. But I don't know how long Ken's staying on the team. TBD, quite honestly. It's a red fountain pen. Cool. Oh, he's got a dog over his head now. He wants to go for a walk. Yeah, but I think I have to go grab the Lost. But nobody's telling me that he's, like, gonna be gone in a day. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that Lost person is not going to be gone tomorrow.
So,
Now that I've officially learned and joined what's really going on, it changed my perspective. This is a job only we can do. The way he looks up at me, aw. Okay, I'm gonna cry the first time I see him get hit in Tartarus. I like don't know what to tell you. Like he's baby. Like Koromaru watching him get hit wasn't fun, but like he's strong and he can take it. Like that's an adult dog. This is a boy, and I'm gonna cry. Okay, who's texting? Nobody. I'm gonna be so real with you. We're gonna go to Tartarus. Well, I could do this. Who wants to come with us? We're gonna take the dog out tonight. And hope that the lost person stays lost?
whenever we bring Koromaru here, he appears to thoroughly enjoy himself. I suppose it's like returning to his hometown. I know I said a lot of things earlier, but now that I've had time to calm down and think it over, I do see the charm in the movies we watched today.
Okay.
Perhaps it isn't in character for me to say such things. What's the matter? Are you done here already? Koromaru, are you holding something?
Onyx.
Where did you find something like this? Well, no matter. I suppose we should hold on to it. Let's start heading back. Come along,
Speaking of Onyx, though, Garrison, the person I live with, who I am not dating, but who I love infinitely, his name on like every platform, like he goes by Onyx, like in his Discord, and like ONIX. It's just Onyx, 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 because that's his favorite Pokemon. And first of all, the Gen Z and the Gen Alpha impulse to like, and even millennials to a point, to like not use your real name is crazy to me. I like it and I support it and I love it. But as somebody who, like, I think because I grew up, I tapped into the internet with a purpose. I was like, I make art, I'm going to get attention. And I did for a bit, for what it's worth. And I was like, cool, I did some publishing, I got some magazines, I made my money, and I'm like, I'm out. So I guess I got what I wanted. But, where's I going with this? Oh, it was always to me about, like, branding. Because, like, I don't want people to see the art and be like, who is this? Everything was under the same name, and the same name was my name. So it's just like... And I also just, like, love my name, and I love... Even when I play a video game, I name it myself. I know so many people that will name it, like, not their name. They'll name it, like, a username they use, or just something random. Like, I was playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 last year with Chris, and he named his character Levi. Chris doesn't go by Levi online. Chris's name is not Levi. Where did Levi come? Good name. Where'd that come from? I don't know. I think I have a, like, level of narcissism that is low level, not to the point of, like, maybe it's not narcissism. I have a taste for myself. I really like me, and I identify with myself. And in doing so, I like to see myself reflected in the things I do and in the games I play, so I insert myself. Moving forward, these two.
You're the one who keeps coming back.
I'm Junpei. What's your name? You from around here?
He's being so friendly.
Oh, not even listening, huh? Figures.
Ooh!
Your hand! What the hell happened? You're bleeding!
What's wrong with you? Can't you mind your own business?
Is she painting in blood?
Are you kidding? I can't just ignore that.
In middle school, after... How do I explain this? In middle school, after one of the loves of my life, who I ended up getting together with later, but him and I, like, had some weird distance between us. After, like, a break, you know, like, there's, like, the summer break. We didn't see each other over summer break because, like, we didn't live in the same neighborhood, and you're in middle school. So after, like, some weird distance, I got really sad, and then I used to, like, paint a picture of Sheik from Zelda. You know, that man lady? I used to not paint, it was like a sketch, but with blood. You'd think, well, you paint with blood. No, I would like sketch with it. I don't know how to explain it, but the maneuver was more like sketching. And I used to sketch a picture of him in blood, and then I had it tucked in my binder. And, like, they should have known I was going to be an artist.
Gotta have something. Give me your hand. I can wrap it up with this handkerchief.
Why are you panicking?
Huh? Who wouldn't be freaking out right now? You gotta get to a doctor.
Alright, calm down. It's just a little blood. These kids are so high strung. So she also has that. Oh! Do you remember we talked to an old man and he said there's a girl down by the port, by the station, by the whatever. She's got a knife in her head. And I said, who is he talking about? I have not seen her. She has the visage of a knife in the head. I'm sure she doesn't. And if she does, then that's fucking metal and that's cool. But, like, okay, so that's what he was talking about.
My name. You asked, didn't you, Junpei? I'm almost finished with the drawing. I doubt you'll be able to understand it. But if you want to see it so badly, then you know where to find me.
They're good for each other. Isn't she the bad guy? But I like her and Junpei. Okay, we get it with the film festival. Maya, it's not happening. I don't know if you guys like think that this is a funny joke that I don't like Maya and like, well, he'll come around and he'll spend time with I'm not spending time with Maya in this playthrough. I don't care if you're like, but if you do it, then it unlocks like this mega strat that like makes the game really open up and it... I don't care if there's an extra semester locked behind Maya. I'm not doing it. Also, what are you doing over here, kid? He's always sipping, this little sip boy. Today's, oh shit, the last day of summer vacation, right? Well, since it is, I was wondering if you had any plans today. I just wanted to ask, no reason. Do you want to go see a movie? What a fucking great way to spend the last day. I'm so excited. Oh, okay. Do you want to go to the movies, bud?
Thank you very much.
I'm so happy. It makes me so happy that like he couldn't verbalize what he said, but I like understood. I don't know, just what a nice thing for a kid to like get what they want.
Crossover collection. Huh. So that's what they're showing today.
How old's he? If I'm 14, is he 9?
From Amoeba Man.
Amoeba Man.
It's not like I'm super excited about it or anything. I
Hey,
was
Ken.
bored and I thought it would pass the time.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. And I know it's 2009 in the game, and in 2009, the coolest thing you could do is not care. Seemingly, but I'm gonna tell you a big fucking life tip secret. One of the coolest, warmest things you can do in this life is be honest, be excitable, be excited, and to express that warmth and excitement for things so that it may radiate and transfer to those around you. Do not listen to anybody, be excited about anything. There's nothing wrong to get excited about. That's a lie. When I see people get excited about like true crime podcasts or like not murders, or like, they'll be like, yes, this fucking guy got executed, good, because he killed all those people. I get the impulse, but it's also like, I don't understand the excitement. Because it's nice to see him neutralized, but it's sad that committing the same crime to him, killing him, was the only way we could neutralize this person. There's no rehabilitation in that life, whatever, you know? But there's very few things that aren't worth getting excited about, Ken. Be excited.
Oh no, it's starting! Quick, we gotta get good seats.
Wait, do you want candy? I gotta buy you candy. You deserve candy. Look at his eyes glowing in the theater. I feel like I've seen the heroes transform hundreds of times. It makes me feel as if I can transform myself. You can. When you're 14, you don't realize it, but you're in a cocoon. You're about to become a butterfly, baby. And then you know what we're gonna do after this? We're gonna go walk the dog, and Ken's gonna join us. Watch.
Did you see the part where Amoeba Man gets captured? And then the part where he was in the underground prison but used Morse code to call for help? And how they had him tied up, but he managed to shoot out a laser beam just in the nick of time. And then the bad guys...
No.
Anyways, some of the scenes were pretty good. But it's all just make-believe anyways.
It's so fun seeing him like be a kid for a second.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm gonna go walk the dog. Oh! Every other night that we watched a movie with somebody, the dog would be like, take me for a walk. And then the person we went to the movie with would join us. But not tonight, not with Ken. You got more to say?
By the way,
School starts up again tomorrow. Has Junpei-san caught up on his homework? You know he hasn't. Does he seem to be spacing out more often? Oh, my homework's all done, of course. I knocked it all out in July. That's just par for the course. Alright. Bragging. Watch something. Well, let me check my text. You never know. Monk's not even out tonight. Dum. The monk's not out tonight. I'll hang out with Mitsuru just because it's been a while. As long as there's new ability. Okay, here we go. She's never on the team, but you know, it's good to have everybody all hung
I'd
out.
like to make a snack food that would pair well with tea.
Oh, you know what? We did hang out with her last time. Still a good thing to do.
That said, I'm not terribly well versed in the art of cuisine, so I'm hoping to make some simple karumeyaki. Did your teachers ever show you how to make it?
I'm gonna be dead ass with you. I'm American. I don't know what that is. Karame who?
A karumeyaki is a confectionery that was passed down from Portugal during the Sengoku period. Karume derives from the Portuguese word caramelo, or
Oh, so it's
caramel in
delicious.
English. Well,
So
might
it's
be faster if
delicious.
You just see for yourself. Let's get started.
You about to make some
Temperature control
nummies.
is key. We want to turn off the heat right before it hits 130.
Yo, when you're working with sugar, temperature control is always key.
Let's put the sugar in the ladle first.
Sugar's no joke. I cooked karameyake. Mitsuru. Oh, it's cookies?
What a nostalgic flavor. It may not require hours in the kitchen, and the taste isn't particularly complex, but I'm quite fond of these. And more than anything, it's nice that we can make it ourselves. You know, when I saw this for the first time, I thought it was like magic. I've tried making it myself a number of times, but I ended up burning it on every attempt. I guess you could call it a bittersweet memory. But I didn't give up. I continued practicing. And that's finally led to our success today. What do you think?
Fucking inspiring. Life-changing, Mitsuru. I've never seen somebody struggle and come through with such strength and resilience.
Formal dinners and tea parties, but I never considered it particularly admirable to have someone else prepare the extravagant dishes. Doing the cooking myself also allows me to talk with you like this. And isn't that sort of familiarity the
Thank you for fraternizing with the dirt people by talking with me today.
I think this might have been what I was missing. Instead of complaining about being difficult to approach, I needed to create an opportunity for change.
By cooking this nostalgic dish, Mitsuru seems to have learned something new about herself. Severe ice. Oh, what is this? Ailment burst. Raises critical rate on foes with ailments with Mitsuru in battle.
It's fascinating the kind of things you learn by simply inviting someone over for tea. Thank you. I hope we can talk again like this sometime.
We live in the same
Right,
dorm
I have
anytime,
one last.
baby.
There's still some sugar and baking soda left. Do you think you could help me make another batch? Karameyaki keeps for a long time. This could be a good chance to make some for the others.
Cool. We're going back to school today. Yup, on a Tuesday. School going up on a Tuesday. Second semester begins today. Does that mean we're halfway through the game? We got new music? We're listening for a second, you gotta bear with me. Alright. I like the part where she goes, hee. Not on my throat, not this dry throat on this Saturday morning at 10:20. I had the records for Persona 3, and I don't remember this song. I hear people talking though. Good morning, summer vacation is over. What a bummer. Why does life suck?
In that case,
Huh, sounds like someone has apathy syndrome. Well, wouldn't life be easy if you actually did? Oh my god.
what?
No. Do I really? On second thought, you're right. It doesn't sound too bad. At least I wouldn't have to worry about anything. I had this impulse the other day and like, don't worry, I'm good. But I was like, you know what? I kind of like, sometimes, because I'm doing really well and I spend a lot of nights as I'm falling asleep, I look around, I'm like, I'm comfortable and I'm in like a comfortable bed and I'm like safe and I'm well and I like love myself and the life that surrounds me and I have so much happiness and warmth and light that I have an abundance of it, that to the point where I can share it with others. And I'm so fortunate. It's crazy as somebody that used to be like really unhappy and like buried in drugs and just a terrible mindset and a depression. And I'm like, wow, what a great life. But also sometimes I get this impulse where like I miss like being broken. I'm like, I kind of wish I could just break. So I get what they're saying, but wrong. Some people seem to think it's awful while others think it's not so bad. First spell's wrong. I'm glad we got new semester music. And that it fucking bangs. He's kind of fine. Alright, quiet down. Summer vacation's over. You're back in school now, so act accordingly. We'll never get through the full textbook if you... I forgot how much reading school is. If you stay in vacation mode forever.
So,
Okay, let's review. Siaha. Which property of electricity is relevant to its superconductivity? Superconductivity would be its ability to conduct, or its max conductivity, and then which property would be relevant to that? Voltage would be the amount of it you're getting. The current, I think, would be superconductivity.
that's incorrect.
Wrong! Still in vacation mode, are we? Superconductors are materials capable, at the right temperature, of reaching zero electrical resistance. Resistance is correct. I really didn't even consider that answer. As a result, electric currents can travel eternally through a superconductive circuit held at the proper temperature. This music's distracting me now. Many years ago, I used this fact to confess my love to someone. Are you married? Man or woman? My love for you is superconductive, I told them. I hope they... Never mind. Sure enough, my enthusiasm won her over, and we started dating. But enthusiasm isn't very scientific. Before too long, I'd lost interest in her. Period! Dump her! Get fucking... Ooh. Let me slow down. My mind's, exploding right now. I'm a fucking shame. Class has ended. Do you think Bebe's out? I think Bebe's... It's Bebe! You know what the fuck it is. Siaha Dono, come to the home ec room, please. I need to tell you something. Are you being called back to France? Because I'll kill somebody. Okay, excuse you. Oh, Siaha Dono, will you be joining me today? There's something I must tell you. Oh no, what's about to go wrong? Me, you, and Gembu.
I am most grateful.
Many, many thanks, and now away we go. I'm gonna cry. What's wrong, Bowl-Cut? He needs a Tamagotchi. He would love a Tamagotchi. What's wrong? Are you alright?
Oh. So you noticed. Last night.
Last Friday
My
night.
aunt,
She better not have died.
She was taken by the angels.
Now's not the time to be like, what was your aunt to you? And how much do you care? Because but I do wonder, calm down, it's not good. That's terrible, it is.
I'm sorry. You were not expecting to deal with this.
I didn't come in here with any expectations, really.
I was able to come to Japan, and now she's been taken away. She helped me so much, but I could not do anything for her. I tried, holding it all inside. I felt that crying would not help me. But when I saw the look on your face,
Not everything we do has to help us. Sometimes we just do things because we feel the need to. He's really opened up to me. That's the whole scene? I need to know more. Rank 4.
Forgive me, but I cannot sew today. I am going home. Well, see you later.
I taught him to say see you later a while ago, and now he says it. I'm so happy. Jesus Christ, now just back to life.
That does it for our first day back.
Well, you two have perfect timing.
Perfect timing? For what?
Hey, Fuka! Is Igus ready?
What did we do to Igus? Oh, is she going to school?
What do you think? This is how I look now.
Huh?
Oh, she's got
Wearing
shoes.
a school uniform. What's going on here?
Is she coming to school?
She said she wanted to go to school with us, so I told the others as a joke. But the chairman actually agreed, so now she's gonna start as a second year
How did we
tomorrow.
enroll her?
Seriously? He's down with that?
Is she vaccinated?
Said something about studying her behavior in a social environment.
That sounds like him.
Well, if he's cool with it, then I guess it's alright. Besides, I'd say it looks pretty good on her. Maybe even... cute?
Junpei.
The school camouflage that Fuka-san provided is more than appropriate.
It looks very natural on you. No one will suspect a thing. But why do you want to go to school? It's not like it's interesting.
As the second semester commences, I intend to synchronize my schedule with everyone for maximum efficiency. If I remain
She wants to keep her
here on
eye on me.
standby, it could affect our deployment efficiency. To accommodate, I requested reassignment alongside our squad leader.
There it is.
Deployment efficiency, huh? Why do I feel like you being at school would make that even worse?
I will make any necessary adaptations as the situation evolves.
Sure, you do that.
Why is Yukari being weird?
He says, I want to go to school.
He can come to school. Please, God, bring the dog to school.
Tomorrow. No, you definitely have to stay here, okay?
Let him learn. Oh, my package is here. Alright, so what are we doing today? It's the second semester. Do you think I can become closer with the monk yet? Well, the monk's not out. It's a Tuesday night. Anybody want to do anything? Ken, what are you sipping? Up in the club, sipping that, doing his own little thing. Ken's up on the couch. He's up on the couch. I'm gonna give him my attention. When Iga-san wears a school uniform, she looks just like your average high school student. Period. What do you have to say about that?
Why?
I have a question, Siaha-san. Why can't Koromaru-san attend school? I do not understand why I am permitted to go to school while Koromaru-san is not. The real question she gets is she sees through things. It's common sense. He's a dog.
That's a negative.
Nowhere in the school regulations does it state that canines are prohibited from attending school. Even Koromaru-san seems perplexed about this. He read the rules. Okay. Junpei.
Seriously?
Dude, let's be real. She's seriously cute. Is he blushing? He's blushy pawn. I bet she'll be super popular. Tons of guys are gonna have a crush on her. But what if someone finds out that she's, you know, because of the way she walks, the way she talks? Yeah, it is what it is. You gotta like take risks. You gotta let things live. We'll sort it out when we get to it. Okay, you go. I had nothing to do with this, alright? It was all Mitsuru. If anything happens at school, I'm not going to be held responsible for it. What is Akutsuki-san thinking? You know what, Yukari? What's up with you on that phone?
So,
If she wears a summer uniform, everyone will be able to see her mechanical arms, so we decided we should wear a winter uniform. Wearing this in the summer is a little weird, but I don't think she must be a robot weird, right? There are very few things in this world that would make me think this person must be a robot. There are more freaks in this world than robots. And I would just think, they're a little bit freaky. And you know what? I appreciate that. So I don't know what I'm doing tonight. Nobody wants to hang out. I don't want to just go eat the smart people food. I'm gonna go drink the sex coffee. Like, what else is there to do in this life? I could do karaoke, but I think that's courage. So, like, I'm good on courage, I think. Oh, I can work tonight? Done. Done fucking deal. Money. I probably work at the theater too, I don't know. I never do that. I think it pays more than this, though. Oh, and that's out of 5 too. I should really just focus on academics for now. Do things go past 5? I would like to know. It's also, if they don't, that's crazy that I've got them all almost fully leveled up. So maybe they do go past 5. But to what? To what number? 10? 10 sounds crazy.
I comprehend.
I see. This must be Tartarus during the daytime. Wow. Kinda tea. I see. This must be Tartarus during the daytime. It's school right now.
Yes.
I see. I shall record that in my memory bank. She's so perfect and naive and smart, and I hope everybody's nice to her.
We have another new transfer student joining us today.
It's a lot of transfer students this year.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Aigis. I am pleased to meet you all.
Aigis-san? I've never heard a name like that. Maybe she's a foreigner. Let's see, anything else I should know? Humanoid tactical weapon. What?
I know some bitches that would call themselves tactical weapons, and they're not robots.
It just goes to show you can't believe everything you read.
Yeah, you got that right.
Let's see, you can sit, are there any open
Sit over
seats?
there by the map.
Oh, there's a spot right next to him.
Next to me, yup.
Okay.
Damn, that desk is weirdly close to me.
Miss Toriumi, someone already sits there. He just ditched today.
Which means he's not here. So now it's yours. All right, take your seat.
This spot is perfect.
I look so
My highest
pretty.
priority is to be with him at all times. Aigis! What is it? Yukari, why'd you stand up?
Why? Good to see everyone's getting along so well. But do me a favor and save the drama for
Yeah,
after
we're all
class.
acting like freaks.
Give me a break.
Also, why'd she do that? It's a message from Sonata. I'd like your backup. I have something important to take care of after school, and I want you to come. I hope to God Shinji's there. I'll be waiting at the front gate. Meet me there. What's the front gate? By the dorm? No, the front gate of school. Lunchtime? Oh, school. Okay. Okay, Akihiko time, baby.
There you are. I've got an errand I want you to help me with. Let's go.
Alright. Will Shinji be there?
You're really starting to piss me off.
Try not to say I love you challenge. Fucking Akihiko's like, you need to come with me, but I need you not to tell him you love him. I'm like, oh, Akihiko. I don't know if I can do that.
Things have changed. Sorry, but I'm not taking no for an answer this time.
What?
This belongs to you. There's a new threat. Persona users just like us.
So? That's not my problem.
That's not everything. Amada has joined our team.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell do you mean?
He has the potential, and Ikutsuki-san approved it. He's a Persona user now.
I don't believe it. Tell me one more thing.
Why'd you bring me with you if I'm not doing anything and you won't even explain what this is? Because I want to know the Amada-san drama.
Yeah.
Dramata-san.
I see. Then, I guess I'll stick around. So, you're in charge now, huh?
Kiss me on the mouth.
I got a question for you. What are you fighting for?
For kisses. Sorry. I'm fighting for my life not to say I love you. To protect people.
I see. Well,
I actually do it because there's a little boy that haunts me that shows up a week before full moons and like taunts me into like caring.
we gotta work together either way.
Wait, are you joining the team now too?
Still empty?
You're moving into the dorm? It's game over. Also, Amada just joined. Are they both joining at the same time? How do I build my team? I want to try them both out. Shinjiro Aragaki. He's a year older than me. Fuck yeah, older man. And seems to have lived in the dorm before. He also seems way older than me. But hey, I guess I'm a late bloomer. Though shrouded in mystery, he seems to be a reliable partner. I'll be the judge of that. When you say reliable partner, do you mean like sturdy partner? Rigid, rigid lover?
So I'm thinking.
Aragaki-san kicks ass, man. I'm never gonna forget what he did for us back in the alley. With him back on the team, ain't nothing gonna ain't no stopping us now. What do you have to say about him? Aragaki-senpai's the guy who helped us out at that place, isn't he? And he used to be with Siaha, so we'll be fighting with him from now on. Oh, I didn't mean to sound like I have a problem with that. I know he's a good guy deep down. Why are you not gushing over him? What's your issue? Everybody should be like fawning over him. What do you think about Shinji? Aragaki-senpai seems scary, but I think he's just misunderstood. I doubt that he's a bad guy. I mean, he used to fight. Okay. So everybody fucking thinks he's a bad... Everybody thinks he's not a bad guy, which means you would think he's a bad guy, but I'm not going to say it. What do you think about him? I feel like you're more like... You get it more often. Aragaki-san seems very strong. But do you think he's Damn, even you! Maybe I should reconsider my opinion. I mean, he was hanging out at that kind of place. I just find it hard to trust people like him right off the bat. I'll go vet him. I'll go up. I'll bite the bullet. I guess. I don't hang out, but... What do you think about new guy? Yakuza. Not right now.
Pardon me.
Shinji where? Where's Shinji's room? Oh! So Ken's room is there. Is this Junpei's? Junpei's room and then mine. Wow, boy hallway. Akihiko, are you kidding me? No offense to Ken, because like we'll get him like a caffeinated juice. But imagine all of us sitting here in the hallway on the floor playing cards and like drinking beer and caffeinated juice for Ken at like 2 a.m. That sounds like so much fucking fun.
Yeah.
Looks like we'll be working together for now. But I'm going to take a back seat for today. I'll be ready tomorrow, so hit me up anytime. Okay.
Not bad.
At this point, there's nothing left to say about the group's fighting strength. But yours hasn't dulled, right? I'm already excited for the next full moon. Jeez, you're the same as always. Mitsuru?
Greatly appreciated.
I truly am glad to have you back, Aragaki. But admittedly, I'm curious as to what motivated you to pick up your evoker once again. Something must have affected you profoundly. I won't pry, however.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Maybe I'll be in the mood to tell you someday. He's so fucking fine. Also, what do you mean he's the same age as me, only a year older? He looks so much... Okay, quit following me with your head, okay? Why are you looking at me? Do you have a crush on me? Ooh, okay. What do I want to do with my night? It is a Wednesday. You think the monk's out on a Wednesday? I don't remember exactly. Monk the monk. Monk the monk. Nope. Not until Thursday, I guess. Anybody here got something crazy to say? Fortune-telling addict, I bet you have something very crazy to say. That friend I met after Mama told my Mama? Told my fortune, I can't seem to get closer to her. I don't understand. Maybe I should ask Mama for advice. Are you Mama? Alright. To me, the only Mama I know is the Mama from I, the Somnium Files. That's my mama. I can work tonight, so I'm just... No, I'm not gonna work. I'm gonna buy a coffee. Oh, why'd I go in the police station?
Now you're here.
Oh.
I owe you one.
Thank you.
Good to see you. All done here?
Ah, fuck.
All done here? Come back soon.
Don't forget to remind me on Sunday to go hang out with that boy. I found his blood pin. Okay, and then... I'm gonna drink coffee because I think it makes my sexiness, but my sexiness is out of 5. Nope. Nope, we're gonna go eat smart people fish. You would think I'd be so much smarter than I am with how much smart people fish I be eating. The omega-3s aren't 3ing. Also, why would I do this when I can study for free? I'm already here, so I'm gonna do it, but this costs money. I can study for free. And they don't even have the long fish tonight, just the regular Prodigy platter. They must go past 5. I'm actually deciding I'm committed to the idea that my stats go past 5. I'll Google it later, but...
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have...
There we go.
to Tartarus.
So I have to get in... Ooh.
And safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
So I've got to do this before the full moon, which is fucking... What is that, in 2 days?
Hello.
We gotta go to Tartarus tonight. A news report stated that the number of cases increases just before a full moon. It looks like there are more cases than last month. This is the highest it's ever been. Something must be done. I don't know the reason for the increase. We'll just have to remain alert at all times. I guess it's at school now. And so is this fucking song. Do I need to do anything? Does Elizabeth need to go out? It sounds like she's a dog that needs to pee. Can she be taken out right now? I should go check on that. Let me make sure Bebe hasn't texted me, because if Bebe needs anything, I am Bebe's. Oh, I forgot about you. Kisuke Hiraga. I'll hang out with him, but let me check on Elizabeth first. I love this song. Also, at some point, I want to fucking beat this man's Riddles 3. I swear to God. But also, like, for what reason? Do I really want to be his friend? I don't think him and I would get along well.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it. A shame.
Okay, she doesn't want to go out. Fine with me.
Very well.
Do 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 do. This is a different song. Let's go. I can just check my texts. Do it that way. I've been trying out some new painting techniques lately. I'd be happy to teach you some of what I've learned. Of course, we can talk about things besides art too. One of the first conversations I had with the person that I currently like am very early in on talking to, but that I really enjoy, was because he mentioned Stardew Valley, and I was like, yo, I used to play that game and I had this mod that all the boys had a jerk off schedule. And let me tell you something, when people hear I play with mods, it's like, oh, so you play on PC? No. I played on my Switch with mods, and I know what y'all are thinking, that's not possible. 1, hacked switched. 2, nobody ever really talked about mods working, and most of the modern mods don't work because they use something else. But the old-fashioned mods that do file swaps, if you use fucking the root FS or whatever it is, the, you know what I'm talking about, the thing to do mods on a Switch, a lot of those can work on Switch even though they're not built to, and the jerk-off schedule worked. So, speaking of schedules, speaking of talk about other things, he kind of looks like a Muppet. Doesn't he kind of look like a Muppet? Looks like his name would be Oscar the Muppet. Isn't Oscar a real Muppet, though? Yeah, he lives in a trash can. He doesn't look like he'd live in a trash can, this man.
Yeah.
Ooh, everybody's here today. Fuka's over there, if you look. How do you point? Whoop, there she is. And everybody else is here. Hours fucking flew by.
Everyone, attention please. It seems the painting Hiraga-kun submitted to the contest really caught the eye.
Oh yeah, his future as an artist hinges on this.
And while it's highly unusual, they're going to reserve an award spot just for you, Hiraga-kun.
Huh? I don't think I understand. What does that mean?
It means you're guaranteed an award. At best, you'll receive first place. At worst, an honorable mention. The judges were impressed with your shading techniques and said you crafted a masterwork of realism. Congratulations, Hiraga-kun.
Hey, way to go!
This is the art club's first real achievement.
Wait, then that means...
That means you don't have to be a doctor. You go tell your dad and tell him to kill himself. You don't have to quit.
Yeah, that's right. He promised me. He said I could do whatever.
I don't know if I like Kisuke. He's like, I know he's like 14. He's allowed to be a weak little bitch for his dad. I just like don't have the taste for it. Even as a kid, I remember being a kid in elementary school and other people would be like, let me go ask my parents, or my parents said this, or my parents said that. And I remember being like, even again, like I said, as an elementary student, being like, that's so cringe. What do you mean your parents this, your parents that? You're your own. And like, yeah, I understood that deep down there were some things based on my parents that I was bound by, but I wouldn't like openly admit it because it was like, I don't know, it's just like, you've got to be your own. So I've always had this like almost reckless sense of autonomy. So seeing him not having like, but it's like, how about I just love him and help him become autonomous then, instead of like deciding I don't like him.
We should all do something special to celebrate.
We should go eat takoyaki.
Thanks, everybody. Especially you. I'm sorry if I made you worry.
It's okay.
Let's go. You're celebrating with us, right?
Yeah, but are we getting takoyaki? Seems like all we ever do in this game is eat takoyaki. And tell the dog that he's not allowed to go to school.
I don't mean to interrupt the fun, but Hiraga-kun, I'd like to fill you in on a few details. But don't worry, it shouldn't take long. The rest of you can wait outside the faculty office if you'd like.
Go into the faculty office.
Well, Hiraga-kun,
Oh, we're listening in.
one of the judges saw a lot of potential in you as an artist and had an offer for you. If you're interested, they'd be willing to help arrange for you to study abroad.
Oh, is he leaving?
Study abroad? Me? As an artist?
Wow, as in overseas? Hiraga-senpai's amazing!
No offense, you're in Japan. Just about all of the world is overseas.
Have you seen Hiraga?
He's in the faculty office now for—
What's going wrong now? Did his dad die?
I've been looking everywhere for you. Mikarin just fainted. Come quick.
Okay, just somebody fainted.
Oh, okay, got it. I'll be right there.
He's torn between his doctor shit and his art shit.
Think about this.
Mikurin's a pretty name though.
says he doesn't want to be a doctor. But he just can't ignore people in need. That's how he is.
But what are artists if not doctors of the soul?
I never thought I'd be so jealous
And
of a
faggots.
student.
I don't think anyone's in the mood to celebrate now.
It's just a faint. People faint. Maybe I'm numb to the world in a way these kids are not. Because if somebody fainted, I would care and I'd go run by their side, but it wouldn't ruin my like mood to the point where I can't go do something that evening as long as that person comes to and is okay. And even if they don't, actually, if they're in the hospital and they're being taken care of, like I might still be able to go out.
Oh, you're back.
Shinji, you're just fucking in the common area now. He's here, bitch. I'm so excited. I love him. Hey, he just reminds me a lot of people that I've loved. But who, I say that about everybody, don't I? I said it about Ken and he's 9. I haven't introduced myself, have I? Name's Shinjiro Aragaki. I stayed here before. I won't bore you with all the details though. Anyway, long story short, I got your back. There's gonna be a full moon the day after tomorrow. I need to go into Tartarus, which we'll do next time because we're about to wrap this up. But next time we're gonna go to Tartarus, find the 2 lost people, see what fucking Shinji and Ken are all about. I'm sure another large shadow will appear, so... and probably do some grinding. Please make sure you're fully prepared. Alright. Got mail? Nothing interesting. I'm gonna talk to Shinji if he's down here. Yes, fucking in his coat. He's so cool. Oh, we can hang out with him too. We're gonna do this and then we'll close out the video. Hey, I wanna use the kitchen. Are there any rules about sharing ingredients and dishes we can use, stuff like that? I wanna hear more about the kitchen rules from you. Fuck, from me? Really? I'll return the favor. Yeah, let's go. Or are you busy? No. I never know what to do with my evenings, actually. Alright, let's go. Oh, the tan apron, come on. Break me in half. Break my heart in half. Oh my god, I see.
So if there's leftovers, we can keep them in the fridge. But we're cooking for 2 today. There probably won't be leftovers. Oh, I forgot to mention, but I'm making katsudon. Make sure
I don't know what that
you eat
is
it all,
either.
No matter how it tastes.
Oh my god. Why is he telling me what to do like that? Why do I like it? Oh my god. You're making it?
I said I'd thank you, didn't I? If you don't want it, I could put the meat away.
Never put the meat away. That's not what I'm asking.
Alright then. Time to get started. The rice is already cooked. So just scoop everything into a bowl once it's ready. I like extra large portions, by the way.
I thought you said you were making it. I watched him cook. His skill is on par with that of a professional chef. Perfect man alert. The katsudon is ready. Crunchy, flaky, breaded pork topped with half-cooked egg. I could eat this all day.
Looks like you're a fan, huh? Anyone can make this, as long as they practice. Today we just had the rice and toppings. But you could add side dishes too. Well, give it a try when you have time.
Can you make it for me again? I love you. I got some exquisite katsudon. And some exquisite one-on-one time.
I did my part to thank you. You handle the cleanup. See you around.
See ya later even, some might say. Another day, another fucking nickel. Getting closer to Sunday. Gonna give that boy his blood pin. Sup, dude? There's a full moon tomorrow. Hey, did you hear? The number of cases around town has gone up like crazy these days. I've heard.
Oh, maybe.
There are only 4 of those large shadows left. Maybe they're getting desperate. Or maybe the next one's just insanely strong. Ah, whoops, my bad. Anyway, shouldn't jinx it. Anyways, we can handle it this time too. Ooh, beautiful fucking sun going. The sun is down. Boop, 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 boop. God, I love that song. It looks beautiful.
How's your hand doing? What the? There's no scar. Not even a mark? Maybe it wasn't that bad?
Say, Junpei, what do you do to make yourself feel alive?
I don't know. Breathe, I guess? You know, I can't say I've ever thought about it.
Tortured soul stuck in human flesh versus just, what would I call Junpei? Like, they are just such opposites in a way that complement each other as opposed to opposing each other. His fucking, I don't know, breathe when she clearly like pushes the limits of her flesh to feel alive, whereas he's just like, I don't know, I breathe. Like, that's so... I love them. Can they kiss?
How about you, Chidori? Is that how you feel when you draw?
I don't know. Most of these are just scribbles. I don't really understand myself.
Oh. Huh. To tell you the truth, there is one thing that makes me feel alive. It's when I sort of, get to play the hero, I guess? In the darkest hour, unknown to all but a few, the chosen one stands.
He's doing his voices in front of a girl. I love him.
Our hero, Junpei, fights to protect the world from these terrifying monsters.
Like, he's being himself finally with a girl, and it makes me happy.
Well, you get the idea. That's when I feel most alive. This is the part where you're supposed to laugh.
So, do you fight all alone?
Is she not the Strega girl that we saw before?
You fight during a time that no one is aware of, right? That means no one knows what you've been doing.
Is she not the bad guy
You're
girl?
fighting even though you'll never get any recognition for anything. I'm impressed. I guess I misjudged you.
She's got beautiful hazel eyes.
Really? I didn't think you'd actually believe me.
Can you tell me more?
You know, you're kind of the weird one here. I guess it's okay, but you're sworn to secrecy. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So, there's this special power called...
Is she not the girl?
And that's what we use to defeat the monsters. But not everyone can use a persona. That's what I meant by the chosen ones. My friends are fighting too. And, not to brag, but we haven't lost a single fight since I joined.
She is.
Fun. If you haven't lost a single fight, that must mean you're really strong.
Is she mining information out of him to use for their team?
I guess you could kind of.
Is she using him? That's a lie.
Without me, things would just fall apart. I gotta tell everyone what to do and stuff, you know? It's a lot of work being in charge.
Don't lie to a girl.
Thank you, Junpei. I had a lot of fun today.
You did?
It's time for me to go. I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Is she using him, or is this a true Romeo and Juliet situation where they're on opposite teams, but they're in love? I'm gonna save and go. I'm very curious as to why the girl does not recognize us and we don't recognize her. But I like her and I like what's going on there. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.